Imagine this. A hillside starts to give way near one of your community buildings. Trees are leaning dangerously, soil's shifting, and suddenly you're looking at $200,000. An emergency that wasn't in your budget. The truth is, most boards don't see erosion problems coming until it's too late. What looks minor today can threaten structural stability in just months. Erosion doesn't show up with warning signs and flashing lights. It starts quietly. Maybe you notice small channels forming after a heavy rain, or the vegetation on your slopes starts thinning out. The key to handling erosion effectively is spotting it early. Industry case studies show that when communities notice even minor soil displacement on hillside paths and take action quickly, it can make a difference. A basic geological assessment might cost $3,000, $5,000, somewhere in there, but it can identify drainage issues before they become major problems, potentially saving 150 G or more in emergency repairs down the road. So what can you do right now? Set up regular visual inspections of all your slopes and hillsides, maybe once every season. Take photos. Make some notes about what you see. Because remember, you're not all going to be on the board forever. You might switch management companies. You might switch boards. Most communities, when they do their annual spring walk, if you do that in your community, you're going to focus on the buildings. You're going to focus on the trees, but you're not going to look at the slopes. Having this documentation photographically isn't just good practice, it's incredibly valuable if you need to consult engineers or file insurance claims later. Here's where conventional thinking leads many boards astray. Most communities treat erosion control as just another landscaping expense, but that fundamentally misunderstands the true nature of the risk. Erosion control isn't about aesthetics. It's about protecting structural infrastructure. And when you change how you classify it, you change everything. From how you allocate your reserve funds to the type of experts you bring in. Try this approach instead. Create a dedicated portion of your reserves specifically for geological stability and erosion prevention. This isn't about keeping things looking nice. It's about protecting the actual foundation of your community's buildings and infrastructure. And here's something that might surprise you. The most expensive solution isn't always the best one. Industry experts have found that strategic vegetation management and targeted drainage improvements can often work better than complex engineered solutions at a fraction of the cost. The real key is catching problems early and classifying them correctly. When you're dealing with erosion, you need to think about three interconnected layers. First, there's the hydrology layer, understanding how water moves through your property during different seasons and weather conditions. Second, is the substrate layer. What kind of soil you have, how compacted it is, and what's already in place to keep things stable. Third is the biological layer, using vegetation strategically as a natural engineered solution. Every community has its own unique erosion profile, and effective solutions have to be tailored to your specific situation. There's also the whole issue of wetland regulations and getting permits from your municipality, which can often limit your options, but that's a topic for another day. What matters most is understanding that these three layers need to work together. If you only address one, which is what many contractors propose, you often create unexpected problems with the others. So here's a practical first step. Consider a slope inventory for your community. Document every hillside, roughly how steep it is, what kind of plants are growing on it, and any signs of erosion. Even if they seem minor, the basic inventory becomes your early warning system. This simple approach is part of a broader methodology for managing erosion risk that has saved communities across the country millions in emergency repairs. If your community has significant hillsides, being proactive isn't just financially smart, it's essential for protecting both property values and resident safety. Remember this, when it comes to erosion control, waiting until tomorrow always costs more. The time to act is today while you still have options. If you found this perspective valuable, we invite you to connect with us. Facebook viewers, like our page and follow us for regular updates. Feel free to message us directly with your questions or community challenges. Instagram viewers, hit follow and feel free to DM us with your questions or community challenges. YouTube viewers, subscribe to our channel and check out the video description for helpful links. Visit our website to discover our thought leadership content, books, and resources that can transform your community management approach. Whether you're dealing with the challenges we discussed today or other community issues, we're here to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.